Hello everybody, Visitor here with episode 3 of BeamNG Drive Career Mode with the RLS Career Overhaul mod on Hardcore Mode. So we have been doing some missions to get a good start, and it looks like we have another milestone, 45 stars from any challenge, 250 credits. Did just update to 2.5.2, as you can see up in the top middle there for the overhaul mod, so we'll see how well that behaves here. So far, so good, though. And now we'll go to Credit Cuts, APM Motorsports. And we're going to go ahead and try to knock out some more of these. So we've got Elevation Transition Analysis. Then we got some others. So these will be more so in the city, from what I understand here. It looks like the Charrier FCV is what we're going to be using today. And I've done these a few in the past, so I kind of understand this one here. Shouldn't be too bad. The big thing I know was the traction control is very fighty and hard to maintain having with it, getting some good speeds and stuff going there. We're going to go ahead and make sure just low beams. There we go. So we have a total to objective time to finish in 2 minutes 15 seconds or less with a lap under 44 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and start and pause immediately because I need to adjust traction and control deal here, which it looks like sport's about the best we can get. And then go ahead and hop in interior here. And it's quick, but it just feels overly calm for the car. First lap's definitely going to be a bit of a big warm-up for me here. This not being our car, I'm just going to go for the jump. Braking performance is more than I was anticipating. Bit of braking as we hit that little section there. Got about 3 seconds to shave on lap time there. I think we'll be able to get it. Better I don't run into curbs too hard like that. I decided I wanted to stay in 5th for the climb there. Could have affected it a little bit there. There we go. Did get under a 44-second lap time. Pretty sure we got it all. Yep, a 2:13.817. So that's the first 3 stars. With the best lap of 43.015, so almost 43 seconds on the dot there for the lap time. And we go over to our next. We can see how many goodies we get for cash. 6,500 credits. So now we're starting to make the big bucks here. And there we go. Severe elevation cornering test is the next. All right. And in case we're wondering where I'm at, yeah, I've gone up on top of the collar dealership. You go back here, you can jump over. Figured this would be a nice little bit of a view. Right, and do we have milestones? We do. So we got 400 for more stars being collected. And severe elevation cornering test. That's the one that we have next here. So we can see kind of like we're doing some corners or elevation changes quite heavily. So of course we're going to do the same thing as start and pause right away. 2 minutes 55 at the lap of 59 seconds or less. So into sport, we're going to go straight on into here. Manual mode because the car does not want to kind of stay where I would like it to be, so not too bad. We're kind of doing her here. Way too late on the braking there. Just went right up onto the curb. I'm not sure if I really messed steering up yet. I think we're okay. Just got something scraping in the front right now. Really trying there to push some extra time, and I pushed a little too much. There we go, we finished. But yeah, it looks like mostly just some bumper damage right there. Nothing too bad. But I was 1/8 of a second away there. Thereabouts, at least. Oh my goodness. Just crazy. Almost had it. My best lap was a 56-second lap, and we had to have one under 59 seconds, but that means we're only going to get 4,700 credits this time. Let's retry that. I should be able to do it. Let's see if I do leave it in sport mode this time, if it maybe it behaves a little better. I'll try to tuck right so that way I can, of course, take advantage of the corner here. Doing the same thing and just running her too hard there. Bit of an over rev back there. Quite too good, but that was the car's own fault. Holding her flat when I get some air. And we're on to our final lap now. Trying to be as smooth as I can to keep the speed up. But this section's just pretty much hold it flat and try to keep it straight on the second impact, because this one it likes to bounce. There we go. There we go. This time if I don't get it, I don't get it. It looks like I did a lot better. 253.022, so much better on the improvement there. And that'll give us our extra credits of 3,470. Which I will gladly take that. And we can see both attempts here. So I had a 255.175, went down to a 253.022. But my best lap actually was identical. I mean, that very minor amount of time difference there, 4 thousandths of a second. I mean, that's crazy. That's some consistency, I would say. All right, now we have gone through and done all of this after we get this one done, which would put us in a pretty good position to be about halfway up to getting our first garage there. Let's see, we got 3 minutes 56 with a lap under 1 minute and 16 seconds. So, of course, we got nothing else great going on. Let's go ahead and sport mode, interior camera, and the dash is all messed up. What happened there? That's interesting. It's like it's showing the map in a way, is what it looks like. I'm not sure what happened there. Did get a milestone there, long distance driver. That's kind of the bonus of doing this stuff. Is with these racing ones, you tend to drive a little bit further, faster, and all that, and you can get those milestones. So. Sounds like the car went and triggered the hazards for a second there because of the impact of the landing, I'm guessing. Definitely a bit slow on this first lap, though. Almost hit that pole. that little section there is pretty tough to nail down just right. Got the exit speed a little bit better right there, so that should really help us out. You can see all of our times in green, so we're doing better. Should be doing better at the second lap, though, because you had the rolling start through there. The car was very understeery towards that last one, just did not want to quite cooperate with moving that way. A little bit better. It could have gone just a hair quicker on that one there. But again, I don't have any speed, so just doing cockpit and apparently broken dash today. Just a little bit before the crosswalk there, trying to brake at about that point to help getting down here. Yeah, something about that area, the car just does not like to cooperate as well as what I'm used to with the rest of it here. Because like here, I can still hold good speed. That's okay, we gave it our best, and it was not good enough for the lap under 116. We were just about half a second over on that, but other than that, we got all the other stars, so that's the good news there. 8,900 credits right there, so 34,476 total credits in our pocket now. Are starting to get there. And now we're stuck at a black screen, apparently. Uh-oh. And the game crashed. Alright, guys, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back. This one did not save, so I just reran it real quick. Got this for a result. A little bit better than last time, right? That puts us back to our money amount that we had, so we're all set there. I guess that broken dash was kind of a precursor to, hey, the game might not be happy right now. Just going to keep an eye. I'm going to go ahead and pull off those so we can keep an eye through here in case anything does show up for this thing here. But we did get some milestones. So we have 20,000 now from awards for another 500 credits right there. And let's see, total distance of 90 kilometers, giving us 1,250 more credits right there. And airborne for 250 or 125, because these are all halved, but even though they're halved, they still show the original amounts. So it's a little confusing that way, but either way, that's okay. Make sure we're clear. We're clear. Perfect. Those are done. And we're only missing 2 stars out of there. Otherwise, we are pushing into level 2 on that. The other deal we'd have would be drag racing we could do in there, but for right now, I think that's going to do it on that. We also have the BMRA stuff, so grid racing we can do in here. So we got basic race. Let's go ahead and start challenge. We're just going to keep punching through a bunch of these challenges, trying to get these done so we get a good start on money. So really help out with making this start off really well here. So first place, of course, undamaged or lightly damaged in under 1 minute 5 seconds. Looks like that Pessimo was a little early with the braking. I'm kind of holding it low here. There we go. Suppose I could have stayed in that gear that way. Now we gotta watch this guy. This will be a little bit early on his braking as well, but I'm gonna take it wide, provide him some room to get through the corner. Looks like he's well behind now, so we're good. Take the inside of the interstate here. It's a little brush, hopefully not enough to be failing us on that section there for the bonus. There we go. Pretty easy. I feel like anybody should be able to get first place with that one within at least a couple of tries. And we got all 5 stars. Beautiful. Gives us another $13.50 on the credits right there. Pretty easy peasy. Good little deal to go ahead and get some more money that way. So we'll just keep kind of running some of those. We've got Go Home. This is another really good one here. So yeah, first place, 1 minute 50 seconds or less, and being undamaged or lightly damaged, I think was the goals again there. We'll see again here in a second. Once this thing decides to load. Okay. It's saving the game. That's good. I didn't think it would take this long to load. Is something broken? I mean, kind of. It looks like that's related to the mods themselves, mainly. Couple of them there. Yeah, nothing too big of a deal. We just kind of ignore all that stuff. So they want traffic enabled for the other one. We're not going to do that this time. But we can cut some time by squeezing to this side here. Happy about me coming up like that, apparently. Not gonna work though. It's just the ETK ahead of us is the hard one to catch. Ooh, I was late. Coming up on my right side now. Yep. Be kind of trading out right there. Perfect. We'll take our little shortcut through here. Oil pan damage. Well, we should be okay. I keep thinking I'm supposed to not be damaged, but something there, that curb kind of messed up everything. Oh my goodness. I'm everywhere right now. There we go. Did it in under 150, 142,978, and first place. So we get some of the goodies there. Giving us a total of 2,700 more credits, bringing us up to 34,400. That's awesome. And any more? It doesn't look like we got any more milestones quite yet, but we should pretty soon, I'd imagine. We got Pipeline Drive. The good old classic Gavril Roamer. I believe this has traction control deal, if I remember correctly. But anyway, 1 minute 40 seconds. It wants us to collide at least 5 times with the other racers, so we're going to get pretty aggressive here. There should be one. 2. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go a little bit slow here and try and let him get up to my side here, and then that might be 5. I'm not sure. We're gonna try. Definitely going to leave them all behind, though, that is without a doubt. And push past 100 miles an hour as well. Now let's see, we got first place, we got those first 3. We did it under 140, we got that one. Did we get, yes, we got all 5. Perfect. Might be getting a little too good at these challenges, I'd say. It's another 2,700 credits, bringing us up to 35,750 for the total. Doing pretty good on getting that there. Now we got West Coast Circuit 1. Got some actual racing going on here. Although not very many for cars. I wish we could do like a 10-car race, but of course, not everybody's computer can handle that amount of action. So I understand why we're just going with 3. The image shows 2 Pessimas and a Legrand, I believe. It's hard for me to tell 100% there, but we're definitely getting different cars besides that. That's something that I've noticed has been happening a lot lately, is the cars are not exactly the ones they're supposed to be. So yeah, we want to remain undamaged or lightly damaged, and we're not doing more than 4 laps on this one, so it's just first place, but this is going to be some big money out of this one. Sure if he's going to stay inside or kind of push out. More of a fun spot right here, because down this street, if they have any higher top speeds, they can definitely come up and pass me, but I don't feel like that'll be happening. Going to be a pretty easy race here. Just kind of keep some speed and we should be more than certainly able to get around everybody. Maybe even lap them if I'm quick enough, but I doubt it, honestly. Unless they crash here. Maybe if I did a 4-lap race version, yes. Right on the edge of that braking there. As soon as I started to turn left, that left inside unloaded a little bit of weight, and that's why that's started to squeal. Had to do a light lift there so I could go in soon enough on the corner and stay inside enough to pass him there. Far on the curb there, but keep it 2 wheels inside the line, so that counts, I would say. There we go. Easy peasy. So I won't get the 4 more laps, but we get the other bonus there. 7,200 more credits right there. Look at that. Pushing us up to 41,601 credits. Oh yes, this is definitely paying off now. It looks like we get another milestone as well. 20 stars from BMRA branch, so it's another 50 credits, I suppose, that way. Actually 100. Okay, let's see. We have street rivals, so back to the street racing we go. And there we go. I was starting to think the game was getting frozen up. Nope, we're good. So, of course, first place. And we want to see. These 2 bonuses are going to be things that we're not going to be able to touch here. A little bit close there. A little bump there, nothing too crazy. We have ABS in this Corvette, so we should be okay to brake a little heavier and harder and everything. Let's give him a little bump up here. Where he's going. Now he's going that way though, and it sounded like he crashed. Just kind of a little late on the braking there. That's all good, we'll make it. second lap. See how much better we could do for both getting the rolling start and not having so much competition in my way. I might have somebody wrecked in the way, but we'll cross that when we get there. Both of them there. Oh, that was a little scary. It's just a touch fast on that, but I managed to hold it down. Actually brake in time. A little hard on the acceleration though, started to understeer out of the corner there. Pop over the curb here so I can get even better angle. There we go. A little bit of understeer fun and everything with that. But 3 minutes 21, 6:47, pretty decent time, I'd say. And we'll get 4,500 credits here. Which will put us on up to a total of 42,551. Definitely going well so far. And we got another milestone as well in here. So this will be 250 credits for 81 stars from any challenge branch deal thing. Make sure we're good, good, good. And what do we got? Drive the distance. Okay. So, from the dockyards to the garage, they say. It's supposed to be a little bit longer of a drive, I'm guessing, or something? I haven't done this one in a little while. It's been a good little bit, that's for sure. But it's more than certainly fine. 3 minutes and 20 seconds is the goal here. What is happening there? They're all over right there. Whoa! Get pit maneuvered. Not happening. This guy's doing nice. He's not too bad, you know, a little all over the place here. Go nice and smooth. Little spin in each gear there. Yeah, with each shift. On the braking here, come on. It's a little over the curve. Be all right. Nice and smooth there, though. I mean, there's really not much to say. It's just some casual driving. A little Sunday cruise here. A little bit of a close call, but nothing too crazy, right? Well, that's not a great camera angle. Just showing us a building. I was hoping to see my little slide through there, but of course we got first place. 3 minutes and 20-second goal, and yeah, oh my gosh, that was so close. I mean, maybe if I didn't do a slide, or, you know, but debatable there. We're up to 45,000 credits now. Definitely making good progress on that. Made like, what, 20,000 so far, I want to say? Alrighty, everybody. I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I was trying to do some of the highway runs. I was having some weirdness. Yeah. I think we're going to try and tackle those next episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more BeamNG Hardcore RLS Career Overhaul Mod playthrough deal, make sure to subscribe. If you have any other opinions, topics, suggestions, things you want to talk about, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. But again, that's it for today. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.